Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we don't eat.
But what I really want to talk about is family. People put so much emphasis on family. And they want to make it seem like family is so important. Family is this, family is that. I just got to moisturize my face. I'm going to give me a facelift. I want my face like that. I'm going to get my face just a little Botox right there. Yeah, see? I want to get that right like that. But people always want to put so much emphasis on family. Family this, family that. Your family this. Let me tell you something about family. I'm a single mother. I have a daughter in high school, senior in high school. My son does not have a father. He has never called him, gave him a birthday present. He's $55,000 behind on child support. He's made 2 child support payments, one for $150 and I think one for like $100. I live in Harvard Town and I drive a nice car. I drive a Lincoln. People say, why you live over there? Why you do that? Why you do this? When I left Mississippi, where I lived all my life, where I planned on living all my life, and when somebody very close to me passed away, I couldn't stay there no more. So I kind of bounced around until I found exactly where I wanted to be, where my kids would be safe and happy, where I would feel safe. And I feel really safe here. Do you know that I don't have any family that loves me? Do you know, just say this summer, when Jada's gone to the military and Sebastian's gone over his uncle's house, do you know I could be in my apartment deceased for a month and nobody calls me on a regular basis? Wouldn't nobody even know I was dead? That's how much my family don't give a shit about me. Like, nobody would even know I was in here. If my children weren't here, if my children leave this summer, God forbid I pass away, wouldn't nobody even know I was in here. Nobody calls me to see how I'm doing, to see how nobody called me when my friend that passed away. My whole family knew Thaddeus was my good friend. As a matter of fact, I asked my uncle once, I said, why don't the family like me? I said, why do they treat me different? And his response to me was, well, you went on Thaddeus' show and was doing all that cussing, and it kind of embarrassed the family. He said that to me. And I was like, you mean to tell me it's people out here that steal from their mama, crackheads, pawn their mama's TV, steal out their mama's purse, hurt their family? I didn't talk about y'all on the show. They do very, very, very bad things to their family. And their family still love them. They'll send them to rehab. They'll forgive them. They'll try to get them some help. They'll try to do whatever they can for their family member. But because I cussed on my friend's show, you know what I'm saying? They don't like me because of that. They think I'm a disgrace to the family. Okay. My friend is no longer here, and guess what? I still don't like y'all. And y'all don't have to like me. You know, my family does not help me in any shape, form, or fashion. I'm out here alone. I get no child support. My daughter's father is much older than me. He's in his 60s. He's sick. He doesn't work. He's trying to get disability. But when he gives. Prime example, Jada just got her hair braided. I had 2 friends that sent me $100 a piece to get her hair braided. One whom I've never met in my life. Okay? I'm not going to say his name because it's nobody's business, but I've had strangers and friends send me things from my daughter because they see what an amazing young lady she is. I've had strangers that I've never met send me money for her birthday, for me to take her out of town. I have strangers that have helped me with my children. I've had strangers that have gotten my daughter's hair braided. My own family wouldn't care if I lived or died. So y'all wonder why, you know, I'm the way I am, you know. If somebody in my family passed away tomorrow, I wouldn't go to their funeral. I probably wouldn't shed a tear. Because when people treat you a certain way, you get kind of fed up with it. You know what I mean? My friend Thaddeus Matthews, he passed away. I am totally, utterly grief-stricken by that. I cry when I say his name. I cry when I watch his videos. I cry when I think about him. I cry when I know that I can't call him. Like I would probably call him right now. I can't call him. I can hear his voice on videos and whatnot. I can watch me and him together talking, but I can never see him. I can never talk to him. I can never. He's gone, and my own family disowned me because of him. And I chose my friend over my family because guess what? That was my friend. And he would have helped me before my own family did. So when people get on Facebook and say, oh, she this, she big, she this, she that, let me tell you something. I was, when you don't have people that you can rely on, when you don't have people that doesn't support you. And let me tell you something. Now I might not have been the best person coming up. I might not have been the best anything. But one thing about me, I'm a damn good mother. And you can't take that away from me. My daughter has a 4.2 GPA, been accepted to Spelman, Tougaloo College, and Lemoyne College. And she chose Lemoyne because she wants to be close to her mother. If I was a bad mother, my children wouldn't be excelling, especially a daughter in this day and time. My daughter is an 18-year-old virgin. My daughter is in the top of her class. My daughter is graduating with honors. My daughter got accepted to a prestigious black college. My daughter is going to the military. My daughter got one of the highest scores on the ASVAB. So if I was such a horrible parent, my child wouldn't be excelling because she would be so traumatized by her fucked up mama, as they say. You know what I'm saying? My family, do you know how expensive it is to have a senior in high school? And somebody in my family going to say, well, she don't need to do all of that. Yes, she does, because she deserves it. Because she's an outstanding young lady. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you like I got money. I don't. Okay, I'm on a fixed income with a little part-time job because I can only make over a certain amount a month. I'm on a fixed income. I have 2 children. My son is in middle school. I get no help, no monetary help from nobody. I don't get welfare. I don't get Section 8. I don't get HUD. It's just me. With my check I get from my little job and my check I get every month. Well, after I get through paying this high rent and that high car note and my insurance and taking care of my children, it's gone. My daughter has a senior trip she wants to go on. My daughter has prom. I just had to pay for her hair braided because she had to retake her cap and gown because she changed schools. Her senior dues were $400 some odd. My daughter wants things. My daughter deserves everything. I wish I could give her the world. I wish I can give her whatever she wanted because she deserves it. She's a phenomenal young lady. You understand what I'm saying? And she came to me and said, Mama, I don't have to go to prom because I don't want you to stress out. And I don't want you to be worried about money. My son had $10. He overheard me on the phone saying how I don't know how I'm going to do this and that. My son said, Mama, here go my $10. Maybe this will help you. I said, son, you don't have to do that. I said, that's your money. When your children love you just so much, they love you just that much that they're willing to give you their last just to see their mom happy and to keep their mother from crying about money and about stressing and about how, they're going to do things. And, my son's birthday is March 25th. He said, Mom, all I want is a controller to go to my iPad so I can play on my iPad. I don't get paid till the 28th. What am I supposed to tell my son, who is an amazing young man? You know what I mean? Like, nobody helps me. Nobody cares about us. I'm going to tell you something. I was walking down the street from my doctor on that downtown. This is before I got my Lincoln. I didn't have a car. My own father has a 2025 Escalade. My daddy drove past me and saw me walking. And I was like, hey, Daddy, hey. He threw his hand out the window and kept going and left me walking. I told my daughter, I said, Granddaddy drove past me. She said, I don't want him at my graduation. My mother has humiliated me, well, tried to humiliate me, assassinate my character, and had the audacity to tell me that I wasn't a good mother because she wasn't a good mother. My father got custody of me when I was a little girl. And I'm not speaking of now, but when my dad was bringing me up before he met my stepmother, he was an amazing father. He did everything he could, and he was yes, I was spoiled when he met my stepmother because she doesn't have any children, and I grew up in a household where I was the only child. She always tries to, when I'm doing something for her, I'm an awesome mother. When something doesn't go her way, you a horrible mother. You this, you that. But see, the thing is, no, I didn't go to college. No, I didn't do the things that I should have done. But y'all never would have thought that my daughter would be as an amazing child as she is. You never would have thought she would have been accepted to universities. You never would have thought she would have a 4.2 GPA. You never would have thought she was an 18-year-old virgin. You never would have thought she would have had a smart mind to go to the military so she can have a good life and have benefits. And guess what my daughter said? She said, Mama, when I'm in the military, I'm going to send my money home to you. I said, no, baby, you don't send your money home to me. I said, that's your mama. I mean, that's your money. But my children love me so much. I got cousins I grew up with. Steve Kimbrough watching. He knows how close me and my cousin April and Khadijah was. We was like sisters. Okay, when you saw one, you saw the other one. My cousin April hates me now. She hates me. She don't even claim me as her cousin, but we grew up thick as thieves. And my cousin Khadijah was the sweetest, most loving person in the world. And I truly believe with all my heart, if she was still alive, she wouldn't treat me like that. She wouldn't disown me. She wouldn't put me down because she wasn't that type of person. She just had the sweetest heart. I mean, me and my cousins were thick as thieves. And now you would think I was a thief that stole from her, how much she hates me. She literally hates me. If I was to die tomorrow, I don't think she would come to my funeral and vice versa. So people always talk about family, family, family. Family means nothing. You have family members that kill each other, rob each other, steal from each other, and worse than that, molest each other, rape each other, have babies with each other. I've done nothing of the sort to my family, and they disown me. I'm not the black sheep. I'm the rainbow sheep of the family. They treat me like I'm nothing, all because my uncle said I went on Thaddeus Matthews, and I was cussing, and I embarrassed the family. First of all, who the fuck are y'all to be embarrassed? You're not the Rockefellers. You're not the Rothschilds. You're not the Carnegies. You're not anybody of any importance for me to embarrass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not a prestigious family. You know what I mean? Like, my son's birthday is March. My daughter's senior dues, I paid those. She has to go on a senior trip. She has to go field day, class day, prom. That's a gown, hair, nails, makeup, car. She has to graduate. I have to get her a graduation gift. And when I say I get no child support, I get nothing from anybody. So if I go on Facebook and say, hey, do y'all want to donate to my daughter? That's going to my daughter. Because guess what? She's a phenomenal 18-year-old. How many, I want y'all to be honest, how many 18-year-old young ladies do y'all know in high school with a 4.2 GPA that's a virgin, that doesn't wear wigs, doesn't wear long nails, doesn't wear eyelashes, that is strictly focused on school, that don't even talk to boys? I have had my daughter's phone one day, and I was using her phone for something, and I just started scrolling through her text messages. she had like a couple of little guy friends, and they was just chit-chatting like they was friends. You know what I mean? Like, there is nothing she tries to hide from me. You know, she deserves everything. So am I embarrassed to go on Facebook and ask for help for my child? Absolutely fucking not. You remember on Forrest Gump, when Forrest Gump mama fucked that teacher so her son can get in school? Sometimes you got to do what the fuck you got to do. You understand what I'm saying? And people know that I'm a great mother. I love my children with all my heart and soul. Would die, go to prison for them, burning the house fire for them, get shot 25 times for them. But I have nobody. I have no family. My mother, my father, I don't even want to call them that, but my parents, but the people that created me don't give me $1. You know, like I said, my daughter's father is 60-some years old, can't work. He trying to get his disability, but when he gives, but it's not much. But I don't blame him. You know what I mean? When she was coming up, he was always in her life, picking up from school, taking her to the beauty shop, taking her to take pictures and stuff. But he's older, and plus he lives in Illinois now. You know what I'm saying? So he can only do so much. But my son's father, that's another story. This man has never seen my son since my son was probably about maybe 2 years old. I ain't never called my son on his birthday. I ain't never gave me $1. I ain't never told my son he loved him. Matter of fact, he made a post on Facebook and said, and I quote, "I find it hard to love him. When I see him, a rage comes over me." What the fuck is wrong with you? What has my son done to you to make you go into a rage? You know what I'm saying? He's $55,000 behind in child support. He doesn't help me with a thing. Nobody helps me with a thing. Are you all understanding what I'm saying? I've had more strangers, people I've never met, to help me with my daughter, with her senior dues and with her senior. You saw for Christmas they gave her a new MacBook because of her academic achievements. You know what I mean? Like, now I'm not out here broke. I have enough money to pay my bills. I have enough money to clothe and feed my children. I have enough money to, you know, live in Harbor Town. I have enough money to drive the kind of car I drive. But after that, I don't have much left. You know what I mean? I don't want my children to ever grow up and say my mama's struggling. Like, I got my door closed to my room now because I don't want them to hear about my struggle. It's been plenty of nights when I sit here and I cry because I don't know how I'm going to do this and how I'm going to do that. You know what I mean? Back in my younger days, I would have easily got the money. But I'm 40 years old now. I don't do those type of things anymore. You know what I mean? So I gotta get it how I live. You know what I mean? And if I go on Facebook and say, prime example, when my daughter was in cosmetology, still is, Ellen Granberry, God rest her soul, Petey. I said, if anybody wants to donate any used cosmetology items or get her something for her class, people donated. Petey came to my house, rest in peace, Ellen Granberry, came to my house, bought my daughter capes, Marcel curlers, all kind of stuff for her cosmetology class. Another lady bought her a bag and had her name engraved on the bag, like it was stitched in the bag. Like, when I ask people to help my daughter, it's for my daughter. Because I feel bad as a mother that I can't do it. I feel bad as a mother because she deserves the world and I can't give it to her. You know what I mean? Like, I don't go to the beauty shop. My nails ain't done. My hair just fucking all over my head. I'm not out here getting lashes and shit and wigs and shit and trying to buy red bottom shoes. I go to the Goodwill. You see them shoes over there? All them shoes, 90% of them shoes came from the Goodwill. You see them clothes right there? Goodwill clothes. I'm not living. I don't have no people-inch TV. I got a regular size TV and a regular damn room. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't try to live above my means. You know what I mean? But my son's birthday is March 25th. You know, he's a good son. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. He'll come in my room, Mama, you okay today? You having a good day? You know what I mean? Like, his daddy doesn't give a shit about him. This man has never once gave my son anything for his birthday, Christmas, nothing, not a dollar, not a phone call, nothing. And he can sit here and say I'm crazy. First of all, how am I crazy when I haven't even saw you in over 10 years? When I haven't talked to you in over 10 years? I know baby mamas who flatten tires, bust out windows, stalk you. I don't even have this man's phone number. You know what I'm saying? So my son's birthday is March 25th, you know. He'll be 12 years old. And he doesn't even know his father. He doesn't even know his father's whole name. Like, he doesn't even know what his father looks like. You know what I mean? So when I come on Facebook and I be like, do y'all want to donate to my that's for my children, not for me. You've never seen me. I wear press-on nails. I'm going to show you another thing. I don't go to the nail shop. This is my grandma Josephine makeup box. I'm assuming these are press-on nails. This is what I wear, press-on nails, because I can't afford to go to the nail shop and spend $80. I do my own damn feet. I paint my own feet. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't go to the nail shop and spend my money on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I love going to the Goodwill. I love. My daughter got best dressed student because we love going to the Goodwill. That's like one of our most memorable things to do. I know when I'm dead and gone and she get grown, she gonna be like, me and my mama used to go to the Goodwill. Prime example, my kids love my meatloaf. I made meatloaf today. You know what I mean? They were so happy. And they're going to be able to say, my mama used to make the best meatloaf in the world. See, memories like that. Now I don't have a lot of money. People may think I do. I don't know why they think I do. Maybe because I find good clothes and shit at the Goodwill and good furniture and shit at the Goodwill, and it look like I got money, but I don't. You know, like this mirror behind me right here. I live in Harbor Town. That motherfucker's so pretty. Somebody left that by the dumpster. And I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like that picture right there with the flowers right there. Somebody left that by the dumpster. And I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just know how to use what I got and make it look good. You know what I mean? Like, my daughter, all this stuff is coming up, you know. I'm on a fixed income, you know. I'm disabled. You know what I mean? And it's hard when you have a great child, a special child. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better daughter. You know what I mean? And when she asked me for something and I can't do it, it's like, you know, Carlos Turner, why you watching me? You don't like me. Why you watching me? You just called me a junkie and a crackhead the other day. No, yesterday or day before yesterday. Yeah, Carlos Turner, y'all called me a junkie and a crackhead because I'm prescribed medication. He called me a junkie and a crackhead. Baby, junkies don't look like this. Junkies don't live in Harbor Town. And junkies don't drive Lincolns. Okay? Now, I am prescribed medication. I'm prescribed narcotics. I'm prescribed pain medication and benzodiazepines. But as far as a crackhead, I don't think crackheads have teeth like this. I've had braces 3 times, equivalent to mommy makeover, if not more. That was $20,000 I've had on my teeth. Okay, but yeah, you call me a crackhead and a junkie. That's one thing I'm not, baby. Okay, I've never smoked, snorted, or stuck anything in my arm. Okay. So because I'm prescribed medication does not make me a junkie. Know what a junkie is, but it's not me. Okay? So I don't know why you watching me, because you don't like me, and you made it clear that you don't like me. You said you don't give a shit about me. I don't give a shit about you either. Yeah, you were my first. You took my virginity. I met you when I was 16, and you was, 26, because you about 10 years older than me. You know? You want to sit here and degrade me and belittle me? And you know, I could go deeper. The old Tiffany would go deeper. And I'm talking about like 6 feet deep, but I'm not going to do that. I just want to know, why are you watching me? Carlos Turner, a.k.a. Hitman. But this shit doesn't scare me. Okay? It doesn't. It doesn't scare me at all. You know what I mean? So you can sit here and watch me and say, you know, whatever you want to say. But here it is. Say what you want to say. You watching me, say what you want to say. I just want to know why you watching me, because if you went live, I wouldn't watch you, because we don't like each other. Yeah, you were my first that I ever slept with when I was 17. You keep saying I was 18, but I was 17, and you were what, 27? So go ahead and say. And you were talking about all them pills done mess your brain up. Nah, baby, my brain is intact. I'm very lucid. I'm very sane, highly intelligent, okay? I can tell you some shit you don't know. And as far as being a junkie, never that. I take pharmaceuticals prescribed by my physician, okay? I've never done any illicit drugs in my life. So let's get that part understood. But I just want to know why you're watching me. You called me pale. You said, why don't you take your pale ass to bed? Meaning my skin color. You called me pale. You said, take your pale ass to bed. You a junkie and you're a crackhead. And you said that those pills are messing up my brain. No, my brain is very it's functioning like fucking Albert Einstein. Okay? I just want to know why you're watching me. That's all I want to know. Because you don't like me and I don't like you. Hit mine. You know? So, you know, all this shit doesn't scare me. You know, you known as hit mine. Okay. I'm not afraid of getting hit by a bullet or by you or your words. So I just want to know why you're watching me, because I don't like you and you don't like me. So you call me crazy and insane. But if you're watching somebody you don't like, that seems a little bit insane to me. No, that seems a lot like you're insane. Why would you watch somebody you don't like? And you stated that I don't like you. You say I don't give a shit about you. So if you don't give a shit about me, why are you watching me? If you went live, I wouldn't watch you. Because I inboxed you and asked you a question, you got that upset and you just went on a rant and just started calling me crackheads and dope fiends and all that because I take pharmaceuticals. And then told me that I was going to overdose any day now. No, baby. No. I get real medication. Mine comes from the pharmacy. I'm not going to overdose. So if you're wishing that on me, you got me twisted. Okay? I don't even smoke weed. Okay? I've never smoked anything in my life. And like I said, stuffed anything up my nose or injected a needle into my body. The only time I injected something in my body, a needle, is when I was pregnant and I had hyperemesis and I had to inject an IV for protein for my child that passed away. Okay? So if I don't like you, why the fuck would I be watching you? And that's my question to you. Why are you watching me? It seems to me you're mentally unstable. Prime example, Conrad Murray, the one that killed Michael Jackson. Why the fuck would I watch him? I don't like him. Why would I watch Beyonce? I don't like her. I don't watch shit I don't like. So for you to sit here and watch me, that says a lot about you. That you're inquiring about me, that you want to know what I'm talking about. You're interested in me. It's almost kind of like infatuation. Because if you don't like somebody, there is no way you should be watching them. You should stay as far away from them as you can. But instead, you're watching me. You need a mental evaluation, honey. Okay? So I just want to know why the fuck are you watching me? And I could go deeper, but I'm not going to go deeper. Because guess what? If you go low, trust me, I will go lower. Okay? You can't out-disrespect my disrespect. You won't win that fight. Okay? Then you gonna say, I got my ass roasted by you. Baby, your vocabulary isn't extensive enough to roast me. See, I can roast you without even cussing. You have to use cuss words. I don't have to. So, again, why are you watching me? I want to know that. But I guess you're not going to now, so you just going to sit back and watch. But anyway, back to what the fuck I was saying. You know, my daughter is an amazing young woman. She has a 4.2 GPA going to Lamont on college, you know. And as far as family goes, none of you all will be invited. As far as family goes, none of you will be invited to her graduation. None of you will get an invitation. Let me tell you something. Me, Kevin Lawler, Travis Richardson, April Mosley, Rolla Townsend, Shauna Allen, my Uncle Jimmy and my Aunt Pat and my cousin Kimberly. And that's it. And guess what? She's going to have a good graduation. And when it's time for her to graduate, I will post her Cash App for anybody that's been following me and that has known her through me and the ones that have always congratulated her on her successes. So you can send her something for her graduation, because we don't have a lot of family that gives a shit about us. And my daughter's like this. She feels like this. If you don't like my mama, then you don't like me, which means I don't like you. And that goes for mama, dad, and anybody. So if she sees somebody mistreating her mama, she ain't gonna want to fuck with you either. Okay? So she won't be getting a whole lot for her graduation, and she's in the top of her class. So she deserves, you know, the world. So yes, I'll be posting her Cash App for her graduation. You know what I mean? But back to this, family is everything. Family ain't shit. Family the main ones that'll talk about you behind your back. They'll put you down. They'll compare you to other family. And that. They'll talk about what you ain't doing. They'll talk about what you're doing. They'll just talk about you. They belittle you. They make you feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? But family ain't shit. Like I said, I done had strangers that I've never met before send me money for my daughter. I've had strangers. But my family ain't never did shit for me. My mama, my daddy, my stepmama, sisters, brothers, everybody, you're not invited to her. This is her saying this. Per Jada saying that she doesn't want you all at her graduation. Because you know why? She said because you've never done anything for her leading up to her graduation. So why should you come and watch her celebrate when you haven't done anything to help her, to help me, to help her mother, to help her? So that's not me saying that, that's her. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody that has helped me with my daughter, because she's an amazing, beautiful young lady. My daughter is so amazing. It's just like, she's got these two friends at school that she loves to death, right? And both of them have children. And I told my daughter, she was like, Mama, both of them got babies. I said, so? Just because somebody got a baby doesn't make them a bad person, Jada. I said, you know what? I said, I commend them more than I commend you, because it takes a hell of a lot to graduate and have a baby. I said, at least they're graduating. I said, don't ever judge anybody because you don't know their circumstances. I said, you can be their friend. I said, you can be their friend for life. I said, don't ever not be a person's friend because of what they're going through. I said, just because they got babies and you a virgin don't mean y'all can't be friends. And that term, birds of a feather flock together, is not true. Because my daughter's a virgin and two of her good friends have babies. And they're the sweetest young ladies. I don't know their circumstances. I don't know if they were raped. I don't know if they were molested. So I always teach my children, never judge a person. And she's their friend to this day. And I said, y'all might be friends for the rest of y'all life. I said, you might become godmama to one of their babies. I said, just you go to the military and you get your education. My daughter has one of the highest ASVAB scores. She's going to the Army National Guard Reserve, correct? And when she leaves basic training, she's already been accepted to Lemoyne College in the fall. 100% of her college will be paid for by the government. And you know what she said? She said, Mama, I chose that route because I don't want you to have to worry about paying for my college. I said, Jada, don't go to the military to satisfy me. I said, you go for yourself. I said, if you stay in the military, Jada, when you my age, you won't have to live in a townhouse in Harbortown. You'll be able to buy you a fucking $1 million house. I said, they have all kind of GI bills and grants for the military. I said, baby, I don't want you to ever have to struggle. I don't want you to ever have to do things you don't want to do. I don't want you to have to ever ask a motherfucker for shit. She said, nah, mama, I'm going for myself because I want to learn how to be independent and be strong and learn how to fight and learn how to shoot guns. She said, I want to be a strong black woman. I said, well, that's going to teach you, baby. And she said, and when I'm done with that, I'm going to serve my time one weekend out of a month and I'm going to go to college. And she said, if college isn't for me, I'm going to go full active duty in the military. I said, baby, well, whichever one will make me more prouder than if you were a celebrity. I'd rather my daughter go to the military than be a sexy red. I'd rather my daughter go to the military and college than be one of these young, hot in the ass, stanky pussy looking ass rappers. If sexy red was my daughter, I'd disown her. Yes, I'd rather my daughter go to college. I'd rather my daughter to go to college or to the military before yes, sexy red, no. If that was my daughter, I'd disown her. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just hard. My daughter has a senior trip she wants to go on. Yeah, we live good. Yeah, mama drive a nice car. But mama don't have it like that. Back in my day, yeah, I could have easily gotten money from men. I ain't gonna lie, which I still could, but I'm trying not to, you know what I'm saying? Like, once you reach a certain age, you be like, I ain't saying I won't, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, when you reach a certain age, you try to change shit. But my daughter, Jada, is such an amazing young lady, and she's about to graduate. She has prom. She wants her natural hair, her real hair done. She said, Mama, I don't want to wear a wig for prom. I want to updo with my real hair. So all she would need done is her makeup and her gown, And I said, Jada, and guess what she said, Mama, you don't have to rent me a car. She said, you can drive me to the prom in your Lincoln. She said, you have a beautiful car. She said, her dress is green. She said, we can turn the lights green on the inside of the Lincoln and you can drive me and drop me off and pick me up if I don't have a date. I said, wow, like, how many children? She said, you ain't got to do one of them big prom send-offs. You ain't got to do all that foo-foo shit. And this is exactly what she said. She said, all that old balloons. And she said, no, I want to put on my dress, look pretty. You can take some pictures of me by the river and in front of those beautiful houses in Harbor Town, and you can drive me to the prom and pick me up. She said, a send-off for what? She said, I'm not going to the damn Oscars. Those were her words. She said, the only time I want to be on a red carpet is if I'm getting a Golden Globe Award or an Oscar. She said, that's just too much. She said, these people doing too much. I said, yeah, when I was coming up, we didn't do that kind of shit. But my daughter is just so humble and so sweet and so loving that she deserves the world, And I wish I had done things differently in life where I could give it to her. No, I'm not the best person in the world, but I damn sure ain't the worst. But when it comes to raising my children, I think I do a fabulous job. I have raised 2 amazing children, especially a girl in this day and time. See, me and my daughter have a lot in common, but she's so like me, but she's so not like me. When I say like me, she doesn't wear wigs, lashes, hair coloring. She's a virgin. She is just, her. But when I was 18, I was in a club, had a 2000 Eclipse. I was in had my own apartment. I was just doing shit different. And my daughter is so not like me in that way, and I'm so proud, And see, my family thought that my daughter wasn't going to be shit. I already know they did. They thought my daughter wasn't going to be shit. They thought she wasn't going to be nothing. But yeah, she's top of her class, 4.2 GPA, accepted to 3 universities, and going to the military. Yeah, how you feel? And you won't be at her graduation for high school. And you won't be at her graduation when she graduates from the military. And you won't be at her college graduation. So you can just sit back from afar and watch and analyze, since you thought she wasn't gonna be shit, since you think her mama ain't shit. Now guess what? Her mama is the shit, because she raised a hell of a daughter. Now, you can say what you want to say about me, call me a crackhead, a pillhead, whatever the fuck. At the end of the day, I raised some amazing children, and crackheads don't do that, baby. Drug fiends don't give a damn about their children's education. Drug fiends don't give a damn if their daughter's hair is done. Drug fiends don't give a damn if don't go to honors programs and support their children. Drug fiends don't do things like I do. So for anybody want to call me a crackhead or a drug fiend because I'm prescribed pharmaceuticals, find something else to say about me. That's the worst you can say? That's the best you can come up with? Oh, you too light-skinned and you a crackhead. What the fuck? You too skinny and your head bigger than your fucking body. And what? You ain't doing no better than me in life. You ain't doing no... What the fuck do you have that I don't have? To people that want to belittle me and say things about me, what the fuck you got that I ain't got or can't get? Okay. But my daughter is so amazing. She deserves everything, you know. And I'm a single mother with no support from no family, from no baby fathers, from nobody. You know, like I said, her father's sick. He's 60-some years old. He can't work. Like I said, when he give. But we all know the story with Sebastian Daddy. He just a piece of shit. You know, and it's getting to the point now where I really don't even want his money. I just wish something happened to him and he would just cease to exist. I wish his life functions will cease. That will make me more happier than getting child support. I wish he would just go away. You know what I'm saying? DIE. Yeah, that will make me very happy. But I don't even talk about him no more because it's not important. But I'm going to post Jada's cash out, not mine. Jada. My daughter is amazing. She deserves everything. And I have, $1,800 rent, $500 car note, $300-some insurance, light bill, you know, just toiletries, household items. I have 2 cats that I love dearly. You know, I have things to where sometimes I don't have money left over for the rest of the month. You know, I didn't realize how expensive it would be having a senior in high school. And Jada's such an amazing child. I feel guilty as a mother because I can't give her the things that she wants. She has what she needs, but I can't give her the things that she wants. And it's so simple, the things that she wants. You know, yes, she wants to go on her senior trip. Yes, I paid her senior dues. That was $400-some. Thanks to some people that helped me on Facebook. Strangers. People I've never met. So, yes, she deserves to, just like her hair getting braided. Somebody sent me the money. 2 people sent me the money to get her hair braided. My family ain't never did shit for me. So if y'all wonder why I struggle sometimes, it's because ain't a motherfucker helping me do shit. I pay this high-ass rent by myself. I do all of this shit by myself. Don't nobody help me do nothing. And it's hard. People say you need a 2-income household. Well, I got a 1-income household. And I have 2 children, and nobody helps me with shit. That's why I asked for help for my daughter, because she deserves it, and she's a phenomenal young woman. It's not for me, it's for her. Yes, she wants to go to the prom. My daughter is so humble. She said, Mama, you can drive me to the prom in your Lincoln. You ain't got to go rent me no car. You ain't got to do this and do it. My daughter is an amazing young woman. So, yes, I'm going to post her cash out for her so she can have enough to do what she wants to do, because she deserves it. And she'll be going to the military the end of May. You know, my daughter is just a phenomenal young lady, and I want her to be able to do what she wants to do and have the things that she wants. Because I've always made sure she's had what she needed, but I want her to have the things that she wants. I want her to have the dress that she wants. I want her to be able to do what she wants for graduation. So yes, if I post my daughter's cash app, it's for her. It's for her, not for me. I'm not this fancy materialistic bitch. No. Like I said, look at my room. I got a small ass TV. All them clothes probably came from the Goodwill. You see all them shoes over there probably came from the Goodwill. You see this mirror back here. Somebody left that mirror by the dumpster here in Harbortown, and I got it. It might look like I got some money, but trust me, I have enough just to make it, and just a little bit extra. Back in the day when I was younger, I kept a whole lot of money. Okay, I'm only 42 years old, but you know, hey, I don't do the things I used to do. You know what I mean? But if somebody chooses to donate to my baby for her, prom, class day, senior brunch, any of that is going to her, not me. Okay, I don't need your money, but I want to be able to make sure my daughter has everything she needs and wants. Well, she has what she needs, but I want her to be able to have the things she wants. My daughter's leaving for 10 weeks, going to basic training. That is going to make me so sad. But guess what? She's bettering her life. She's a phenomenal young lady. And I just want to say, family ain't shit. My family has not given me $1 for my children. My family has never, don't even call me. Like I said, if I died this summer when my children gone, I'll be in here dead about a month before somebody probably found me. Now, I'll probably be in here until they realize I ain't paid my rent, or somebody might smell me. That's how much my family hates me. I don't even have nobody that will call to check on me to see if I was alive. So to all y'all wondering why I don't have help, my family, this is what my uncle told me. He said, well, the family didn't like when you went on Thaddeus Matthews and did all that cussing. You got people that are actually crackheads and steal out their mama's purse and rob their parents and molest their cousins, and their families forgive them. But you disown me because I went on a talk show and cussed. And I would do it again if my friend was here. So just know, y'all, I don't have any family. I don't have any support. I don't have anybody. All I have are my children. And they mean the world to me. And I'm going to post my daughter's Cash App. It's for her, to get the things that she needs for her special time in her life. And she deserves it. My daughter is the most sweetest, most loving child in the world. Like I said, back in the day, I had plenty of money, but that was back in the day, I'm going to post it, if who all wants to donate, matter of fact, I ain't going to post it. If you want to send her something, I'm going to just inbox me and I'm going to give it to her. Well, I'm going to post her Cash App, so it's going to go to her. Like I said, I paid all her senior dues, but she has class day, she has brunch, she has a class picnic, she has prom, she has graduation, she has a lot of things that she has to do, Corrections officers then discovered he had been hoarding his prescription drugs. It's just so crazy because my own family won't even give me $1 for my children. And the way my daughter is excelling in school is amazing. Like, these little girls today don't even fucking go to school or even care what, you know what I mean? Like, my daughter is so phenomenal and she deserves everything. So no, I'm not ashamed. So if you want to donate to her, you just inbox me and I'll send you her Cash App and she will thank you personally. It's not going to me. I don't need anything, okay? So, just know, my family, you will not be invited to her graduation. Only my Aunt Pat, my Uncle Jimmy, and my cousin Kimberly will be invited as far as family goes. Nobody else will be invited. So, if you can't support her during her time of need, then you don't need to see her succeed. How about that? And that rhyme that I ain't even mean for it to rhyme. If you don't want to help her when in her time of need, you don't need to see her walk across that stage with honor and succeed. Stay the fuck away from us because you're not helping us and you know damn well I need it. You know nobody helps me. You know her dad is sick and can't do, all that he can. He tries. He really does. But he can't. He's sick. And we already know the story about my son, bitch ass, I don't even want to say the word daddy. He's just a bitch. You know, so I thank y'all for listening. But just know family ain't always everything. I've had strangers help me. Strangers. My daughter just got her hair braided. It was $200 for her cap and gown. She had to retake it because she switched schools. Do you know 2 people on Facebook sent me $100 a piece and I ain't never met these people? Had I couldn't get my family to send me $1. A stranger can treat you better than somebody you've been knowing 20 years. A stranger can treat you better than your own parents, better than your own siblings. I always remember, a stranger could turn out to be your best friend. A stranger could change your life. A stranger will help you when your family abandons you, as they have done me. Not that I give a shit, because I don't. But just know, you will not be here to see my daughter's successes. When she graduates from the military and she's officer or Sergeant Jackson, whatever she may be, you will not be there to see that because you didn't help her when she needed it. So stay the fuck away from us, and to everybody that has always helped me with her, I appreciate it. Just inbox me if you want her Cash App. And she will thank you personally herself. It's not coming to me. I don't need it. It's for my baby because she deserves the world. But like I said, I'm on a fixed income, and I can't provide that right now. Back in my day, yes, I could. My daughter had everything in the world when she was coming up. I was in my 20s, and I had it going on, and I had plenty of sugar daddies and plenty of tricks, working at the casino, making $500, $600, $700 a night legally. Okay, not including what tricks and sugar daddies gave me. You know what I mean? So it was nothing. But times have changed. I've gotten older. I'm still pretty, of course. But it's just certain things I just don't choose to do anymore. But you can inbox me. And my daughter's amazing. Like I said, her senior dues are paid. But she has to go to prom, and she picked out a beautiful dress. It's like $200. She wants to get her hair done, her nails done, her makeup done. And she was like, Mama, you ain't got to give me no car. You can drop me off in your Lincoln. And I was just like, wow. You know, most kids want to stay out late, get a car, spend a night with a dude, and half of them get knocked up. She was like, Mama, you can drop me off and pick me up. That's just how sweet of a child she is. You know, that's why I go hard for her. So with that being said, family ain't shit. You will not be invited to her graduation. Don't call me. Don't bother me. Don't ever contact my daughter, because guess what? She said if you mistreat her mama, she don't want to fool with you. So if you mistreat her mama, that means she don't like you either. Yes, my family has treated me like pure shit. Yes. All because I went on Thaddeus Matthews and I did some cussing. My uncle said to me, and I quote, you went on Thaddeus Matthews show and did some cussing and embarrassed the family. First of all, y'all ain't shit to embarrass. Y'all ain't the Jacksons out here. Y'all ain't the goddamn Rockefellers out here. Y'all ain't the goddamn Rothschilds. Who the fuck are y'all to embarrass? Okay. But anyway, with that, but I bet you if I make it famous as a comedian and make millions of dollars, y'all gonna be like, oh, that's my niece. Oh yeah, ain't my niece funny? Yeah, but you say I humiliate. I will never forget that shit. Some shit I never forget. You know, when my friend Thaddeus died, now one of my relatives called me and said, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm still traumatized. Still traumatized. Not one of them motherfuckers called me and said, I'm sorry. So guess what? When one of y'all die, don't even fucking call me. Because you know, but if I answer the phone and you say such and such died, I'm going to say, I don't give a fuck. Life goes on. Get over it. Click and hang up. And I mean that. And I meant that as I said it. Back in the day, my family even called me when Michael Jackson died to check on me before I became the black sheep. My family was calling me when Michael Jackson died to check on me. But since y'all don't like me no more, y'all don't care if I lose one of my best friends I ever had. Didn't know I was in here crying, not eating. I done lost like 7 pounds. Depressed as hell because I lost one of my dearest friends that had my back like none other. But since y'all didn't like him, Fuck y'all. You will not come to my daughter's graduation. Don't come near us. Don't say shit to us. Don't call us. Leave us the fuck alone. And if you want to contribute to my daughter, just inbox me. And I appreciate it. You know what I mean? But for you not to call me when I lost one of my dearest friends in the world, that was one of my dearest friends in the world. And like my daughter said, Mama, if they don't like you, I don't like them. And they not coming to my graduation. You're not going to see my daughter possibly be the valedictorian or salutatorian, give her speech, and you ain't gave her a fucking dollar. No, you will not sit there and hoop and holler, and you ain't gave her a fucking dollar. Stay the fuck away from us. Because guess what? Strangers are better than family. Now, family will tear you down, belittle you, make you feel like shit, attempt to hurt your feelings because, goddamn it, you can't hurt mine because I don't have feelings. But I'm just saying, when you hurt my daughter's feelings, you don't hurt my feelings. You just piss me the fuck off. Just like my daughter said, nah, Mama, Granddaddy drove past you and then pick you up. I don't want him at my graduation. You know why she said that? Because she know I'm a damn good mother. So if you want to contribute to her senior activities and her prom and whatnot, because her dad is very sick and he cannot work and he can only do so much, and I have no family that will help me. If my apartment burned down tonight, even though I have renter's insurance, but you know it don't kick in immediately, we'll be sleeping in our car. Because I don't have any friends. But if Thaddeus Matthews was still living and had his house, I guarantee you I could have went to his house. But I don't have another friend. I found out I was going through a hard time one time. My apartment wasn't ready yet. I called a couple of my friends. I thought they were my friends. They made up every excuse under the sun. Thaddeus Matthews was my only friend. And when I lost my only friend, it hit me. I have nobody. And when I saw him in that coffin, it hit me. I have nobody else in this world that cares about me. Like I said, when my kids leave this summer, if I was to die in this apartment, I'd be in here for a month or until I started smelling, because nobody would even fucking call me to check on me. So family ain't shit. But if you want to contribute to my daughter, just inbox me and I'll send you her Cash App and she will thank you personally. I don't need your money. My bills are paid. Everything is good. But senior shit is expensive. I'm on a fixed income. You understand what I mean? I have high-ass rent. I have a high-ass car note. You know, my animals are even expensive, but they're my emotional support animals. They're service animals. They help me when I'm very depressed. They comfort me. They're called ESA animals, emotional support animals. So if you want to contribute to her senior activities, I've already paid her senior dues, but she still has senior picnics, senior brunch, senior class day, prom, and graduation itself. So, if you feel like you would like to give her something for her having a 4.2 GPA, being a phenomenal young woman, pure. And you know what I mean when I say pure. That means nobody's ever touched her. She's just an amazing young woman, And so if you feel like, she's deserving of that, feel free, inbox me. Because she don't even have Facebook. My daughter don't even have fucking Facebook. So that's why I say you got to inbox me, because she don't even have that. So, and I will send you her Cash App and she will thank you herself. But, again, Carlos Turner, I don't know why the fuck you watching me, because you don't fucking like me and I don't fucking like you. So, what is your fucking problem? You just called me a crackhead and said I was, pale. Yes, I am pale because I'm fair-skinned. Yeah. Something, like your avatar is lighter than me and you're not even remotely light-skinned, but you got your little avatar just as light-skinned. Why is that? Do you wish you were light-skinned? but you call me pale, but your avatar pale as hell. But anyway, let me stop elaborating on you because you ain't even worth my time. But like I said, if you want to contribute to my daughter's senior activities, feel free. Just inbox me, and she will personally thank you. She don't even know I'm doing this, you know. So she's an amazing young woman. 4.2 GPA. I mean, that's amazing. You know, never been in a fight, never been in any type of trouble, never given me one single problem in her 18 years. How many parents can say their daughter has never given them a problem? My daughter deserves the world, and I'm going to try my best to give it to her. So with that being said, you all have a nice day.